What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. If you guys don't know me, welcome. So today we filmed a summer makeup tutorial. This is for going out, summer nights, if you have an event during the day. It's not that much makeup. It is a full face. It's not wearing foundation, but it's great for, you know, going out in the summer. It's a perfect glow for an everyday look. I'm obsessed with this. I wear it all the time, and I hope you guys like it. Can we just take a second to appreciate my pineapple earrings? Like, how freaking cute. I saw those. I was like, I need those for this tutorial. It's gonna have to happen. I think everything turned out so great, and with this look I slicked back my hair so everything is off my face, and the main focus is kind of the glow and the simpleness of my makeup, but still like looking cute and looking summer ready, girl. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment box down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and tune in for my next video. Thank you for watching, and let's get started. Okay, so I already did my skincare routine, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with priming my face. My skincare routine is so intense that I use great moisturizer serums, so that kind of already is my primer. But because this is a summer makeup tutorial, I want my skin to be super glowy. So I'm using this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion, a MAC 159 brush. And because this has glow on it, I'm not putting this on my forehead, but I'm putting it everywhere else on my skin, just to give that like intensified glow, that summer sun-kissed skin. In the summertime, I like to just put this on like the highlights of my cheeks when I have no makeup on, but because this is like a going out nighttime look, I am putting it all over my face. My body's tan, but I don't tan my face. I don't put self-tanner on my face, so I want to match my face to my body. So I am using a few different foundations, but they are the Nars Radiant foundations. These are my favorite. These are my go-to. I use them on my clients. I use them on myself. They're a buildable coverage, so I do like full coverage, so I'm going to be applying like a decent amount. So I'm using Barcelona and Syracuse. If you know your shades, you're going to be like, yo, that is way too dark for you. I'm going to be going a little dark, and then we're going to highlight my face. So I'm using my Morphe 439 buffer brush to blend this in. I'm doing my foundation first before my eyes because I'm doing a very light eyeshadow, so we could just use the foundation and concealer as my primer. I'm not going to like sculpt down my eyebrows and stuff like that, because this is summer still makeup tutorial, so I want to keep it as minimal but as like glammed up as possible, if that makes sense. Yeah, this color is like way dark, but that's okay. We're gonna blend it in. Beauty with a brush. I'm going in with my Morphe blending sponge and just smoothing everything out. Make sure there's no fine lines or streaks of the foundation. Okay, so to highlight and conceal my face, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in Almonds. So this is light enough to really highlight my eyes. So I'm going to put this right underneath my forehead a little, and my chin. I always feel like I'm in like some type of tribe when I do concealer like this. So I'm just blending this away with my blending sponge still. If I was working on a client, I would use a brush to do all this, so it's more like defined, but because I'm just trying to do like this quick makeup tutorial, we're gonna use the sponge. So you really see how that like highlights everything, and it takes away from the foundation being so dark. That's why I like using a dark foundation this summer, because you could always really lighten up your face with concealer. And with concealer, I always tend to blend up into my temple because that's where the main points of highlight are my face. I never want to bring the concealer down because that's where we're going to be shadowing with contour. So just a little tip for blending. Everything seems blended, so I'm using the Airspun loose face powder from the drugstore. This stuff is bomb, and it kind of has like a peachy pink type of tone to it, which is great for olive type skin like me. So it really brightens under my eye. I know Ariel, Kylie's makeup artist, uses pink for herself. I have that from Ben Nye. It's a little too pink for myself, but for people who are really tan and have like that olive undertones, it's perfect. So I really don't have to bake today, so I'm just making sure that I'm pressing this powder in and setting my concealer instead of like baking it to last all day. Because this is a summer tutorial, you might want to do that if you're like really oily or if you're going to be out all night, but I'm probably going to take this off right after. So because I am oily, I want to set my entire face, so I use the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. This stuff is bomb. It's just in translucent, so it's good for every skin type. And then a Morphe 527 brush. And just dusting this all over my face, making sure everything is set. If you want to pack it on, you can, bringing it down, and then this is just going to give an all over color as well. Okay, so my face is set, my foundation's on, concealer. I am going to go to my eyes and then we'll go back to my face so I could see like what vibe I'm going towards. Alright, my eyebrows are definitely a mess right now, but I like the fluffy brow look. It's totally in. So I'm going to go ahead and brush out my brushes. My brushes. I'm going to go ahead and brush out my eyebrows today. So what I'm using is the Anastasia, what's this called? Brow Wiz. I'm in taupe. I like my eyebrows to match a little of the darkness of my blonde hair. I don't like having super blonde eyebrows basically. So I'm just going to go lightly in. Oh my god, I need my eyebrows done so bad, but we're going to scope them out with a little concealer, so we'll be alright. So I'm just filling in where it's mostly sparse. I'm not going to do a defined brow. I'm taking my Bedellium Tools 936 concealer brush, and I'm just getting a little bit of product off the back of this packaging because it did explode, but it's the perfect amount to really sculpt out my brows in the most natural way because I just want them like defined a little bit more. So I'm just cleaning up on the top and then on the bottom. I like the fluffy brow look, like I said, so I am keeping them a little messy. Yeah. See how that kind of just like cleans it up? I love the look of that. Okay, so for my eyeshadows today, it's going to consist of 3 colors and a brow highlight. So for the brow highlight, I'm actually using the KKW contour stick, but like the highlight side, I don't like the contour stick. That was one of her first products that she ever came out with, and she did upgrade a lot and step her game up in the beauty industry because that contour stick was history. But this highlight stick though, I like the consistency and the pigmentation of this highlight. So I'm gonna put this on my brow bone right here. It like really lifts up your brow. I'm like, okay, brows are highlighted. Yes. Give me all the highlight possible. And in the summertime, I really like a cream highlight. It's just like easier. And I'm gonna highlight my tear duct. Like this right here is a look. Eyeshadow palette that I'm using today is destroyed. This is what happens when you're a makeup artist and you put your makeup case in the back of your trunk and you drive reckless. Like that's just my explanation. But I am going to be using these colors, let's see, Necessary and Just a Kiss. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe 504 huge blending brush. I like it to really just give me an all over color. So I'm going in with this color right here. And I'm just lightly blending this all over. It's going to give me a nice definition to my eye. It's going to enhance my natural contour of my eye and just give like that simple makeup look. And I'm diffusing this out just a little. And with a smaller blending tapered brush, this is the Morphe 573, and I'm taking right here and very, very lightly placing this in the outer corner. And just going back in with the same blending brush and really just blending that out to make everything nice and blended, sis. Magic of my little mirror. I'm actually going to be using the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter as my base color. I'm using my finger for this, so I want the most pigment, and I'm placing this right on my lid. Like, yes, color, come through. Amrezy, you are an icon, my girl. Okay, so we're going to do a little eyeliner, and I learned this trick from Kylie. I'm obsessed with this look. So I'm going back in with the Dose of Colors Francation palette, and I'm using the dark brown right here. What I'm going to do with this is use it as eyeliner, basically, like that really nice diffused look. So I'll show you. Get a little on my angled brush like this, like an eyeliner brush. And we're going to start from like the outer corner, bring it in a little. And then we're going to wing it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and wing it towards this way. And then draw it back in. Okay, you see how soft that looks? A bedazzling tool and a little concealer. I'm going to sharpen that wing. Got a little fallout under my eye. And I like the Morphe sponge because it's so like angled and sharp that you really can get underneath your wing and just blend everything out. I'm just putting a little eyeshadow underneath my eye, so I'm taking this flat shader brush and the first eyeshadow from the Francation palette and just putting a little underneath my eye just to give like that definition and it doesn't look like empty, but I don't want too much. Just taking the L'Oreal Luminous Black Carbon Mascara and just doing a little coats because we are going to put on lashes today. I can't do a look without lashes. It just brings together everything. If you are not a lash girl, you could totally just end the look right here. Obviously, fix the rest of your face. Alright you guys, we're making moves. We are done with the eyes. The face is set with foundation, concealer, and powder. So now I'm going to go ahead and sculpt, add blush and bronzer to my face, and you already know highlight. So I am going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light. This is an OG product. For some reason I keep finding myself going back to this. So I am going to be using a tapered brush like this to contour my face a little, and because it is summertime I do want to use powders so I don't you know, my oily skin is gonna sweat right off. So just using this a little to define my face. I'm using a very light hand to do this. So today I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Island Thing. This is a, I want to say it's a little orange, but that's okay because we are sun-kissed today, girl. We trying to look like we from the sun. Okay, so I'm going to do the 3B OG method and just really get my face nice and bronzed. Nars Orgasm Blush. I just feel like because it's not the brightest color out there, but it has such a nice pretty glow to it, so that's why I like using this. Because it also gives my cheeks like that sun look already. So I'm going to be using the KKW highlight stick again for highlighting the bridge of my nose and my lip. And then I'm going to be using the Morphe R31 highlight brush and the Anastasia Amrezy highlight as well. I'm just putting this on my cheeks, a little on my forehead, on my nose, my lip, and the bottom. Okay, for lipstick for this look, I'm going to be using Unbuttoned from Fenty. I love this lipstick. It is a matte. It lasts all day, but we're going to put a gloss on top. So right on top of that, I'm going to be using the Fussy lip gloss from Fenty. I love Fenty like lip products. I love Fenty in general. I'm going to spray my Morphe setting spray to make everything stay in place. We have completed our summer everyday going out glam makeup tutorial. I'm so happy you guys tuned in. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for more videos because a lot will be coming. And have a great summer. Live it up. Go on vacation and get some sun. Yes guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.